Alrighty, hello and welcome to Soda Dungeon 2. Now the volume is really loud, so let me begin a game so I can adjust it. So here we go. Okay, this is going to be exciting. I haven't played this in quite a while. Sorry about the volume. There's nothing I can do until it lets me get in the game here, so I apologize for that, but this is the intro. That's not very nice. Yikes. Okay, we take that trinket. Bam. Okay, sorry about that. Let's see, I'm going to try this too. I don't know if this will do what I think it should do, but we'll see if it does. Alright, now. Yes. I have no idea what this even means. Yes, and this. Okay. Sorry about that. It wouldn't let me change that volume, but in any event, here we go. Okay, so this is Soda Dungeon 2, and if you are not familiar, I did a Soda Dungeon 1 run, complete Let's Play of it. It's 20 episodes, and yeah, I thought I'd jump into Soda Dungeon 2 and check it out again. It's been at least a few years since I played through this. I put quite a few hours on it, and by quite a few I mean anywhere from 300 to 500 hours on this particular game. Quite a lot of fun, and there have been patches since I've completed it at that point. So let's find out what's going on with this. That music might be a little too low, but I'll adjust it accordingly as we go. So here we go. Oh, this place looks terrible. The game, obviously, the graphics are updated. Soda Dungeon 2, the developers took the good stuff from Soda Dungeon 1. They brought it over into Soda Dungeon 2, but then they tried to address quality of life issues that people were asking for from Soda Dungeon 1. So overall, this is supposed to be just a huge jump in everything. Now, there are systems that I like less in this one than I do the first one, but overall, I think it's a really solid game. It looks visually better. It's fun to play as usual. So, and there's the grind and all that other stuff. So, anyways, let's go ahead and continue here. Now, you'll notice in this game there are 6 characters, not 5. Regular Soda Dungeon, there was only 5. 3 on the left, 2 on the right. Now there's 3 on the left and 3 on the right. So here we go. This is a dungeon crawler, loot grinder, crafting type of game. And you just go out and you do runs and you get more powerful and you complete dungeons, and then you move to the next dungeon by completing that dungeon boss. You lose some progression, but it's kind of like a roguelite in the sense that you do keep some progression, and as a result, you can progress further and further in the next dungeon, beat that boss, and keep going until you get to the final dimension. So that's kind of where we're at here. This game actually adds quests, which is interesting. Escort the Soda Junkie on his first dungeon trip. Okay. What is this telling me? Okay, so it's not going to let me do anything. We have to get through the tutorial here. You can see visually it looks a lot better than the Soda Dungeon 1. So that's nice. Yeah, gold. Oh, don't worry, buddy. You're not going to last too terribly much longer. Not hitting for 1. But we'll get there, just like we did in the first Soda Dungeon. Wait a second. That didn't feel good. Oh, that's good times. Ooh, getting destroyed. I assume a green bag is loot. I don't know that 100%, but if I had to guess, that's what I'd guess. I'm unstoppable. Your health is low, but that's okay. Defeat is just a part of the process. I know in the first game I constantly said they were dying. Really, they just retreat. So, if I say that, you'll know that's what I mean. So he's just quitting. What a cute little face. So for this save file, these are all of our new records here. Okay, this is what we got. This is kind of neat. Again, I'm going to be comparing a lot of stuff from, you know, this against Soda Dungeon 1. The fact that this gives you a cool, so you get your gold total, your essence total, the number of enemies you defeated, how many levels you went in the dungeon, and the time it took to do it, as well as anything you found, like, you know, weapons, any type of items, and then also crafting materials, which we'll get to, I'm sure, in a minute. Now, what is this? Speak to the thing. So, speak to the tavern. I finished that, so we'll go ahead and claim it. That's what that little thing means, is that we have a thing we can claim here. Complete 1 trip with the Soda Junkie, so we'll return that in. Okay, great. Now let's talk to our broski. Okay, gave him a weapon and a shield. He's free. 10 health, 1 attack, and 5 magic points. Now, I actually turned that off, so... Okay, we don't have any equipment, and we don't have a ring area, like a accessory thing. Alright. Great. This will become important later. You'll notice level 1. So these characters actually level up, which is a little different than what we were used to before. But once again, we'll get to all those tutorials soon enough. Alrighty, and for now I'm just going to let him auto attack because there's really not a whole lot more I can do. As I mentioned in the original Soda Dungeon, the beginning, you know, as you're working your way through the dungeons and dungeon bosses, you're more than likely going to not be autoing as much. You'll be manually doing stuff, but eventually you'll get to a point where you can, in fact, auto for a while, if not forever. I mean, that'll be way down the line. What is this? Okay, we'll pass on that. Always make sure you turn your quests in, because you can get some decent gold just by doing that. At least at the beginning, anyways. Okay, so we need more places for people to sit. Purchase 1 stool and 1 Hammerden's Ale. Okay. Oh. Okay, so we'll do 1 stool. I mean, it's literally telling me what to do, and I'm still not doing it. It's hilarious. 1 stool, then we'll close this. We'll go to sodas. Sodas bring new adventurers, which of course is how the other game was as well. Short on gold, don't forget to turn your quest in. Bam, there it is. Okay. You can look at that, 150, 400, whoops. I'm getting used to how this controls here. We've got 1K, 3K, 10K, 25K, 100K. Yeah, we won't be getting any of those anytime soon. Okay, great. Now, I am going to look at something here. Okay, so when I restored purchases, I had said in the previous game, if you wanted to support the developers, the one thing I would suggest you buy if you're going to do it is the speed up, the clock. And that is exactly what I think I did in the last one. They must just give you... Oh, this is automatically... Okay, so it automatically gave me this one, but did not give me the clock for some reason. What it gave me was the 300. I'm going to assume that's what this is. When I restored, I think this is what gave me that money. So if there's anything worth this, 500 million is a lot of gold, obviously for right now. But doubling this right out of the gate is huge. I'm going to go ahead and get it. That's going to make this beginning process so much better. Okay, so we did this. So let's get our 10 gold. Perfect. I'm going to talk to her in a minute. Well, maybe I think this is completely separate. Just call me the recruiter. Have a unique skill set. Yeah, see here. Recruit special characters for you. I see. So basically sets it like a full group already like equipped. I think that's what I'm getting. She's putting down there. So okay, well, $30 would get us a table as well. $400 gold for the bed, so we'll want that. We'll go ahead and buy a table as well. Okay, let's go ahead and do another quick run. What do you say? You must have at least one. Oh, I thought I already got that guy. I guess not. I probably should just let it auto-equip. We can look at that, by the way, too. 2 attack, 1% crit chance for 10% damage. Okay. Yeah, maybe I will let it auto-equip right now. Where's that at? Alright, perfect. Now you can see how much faster it's going with the clock. Again, if you have any real interest in playing this, I would strongly advise you, that's the one thing I would say buy is the clock. It will save you tons of time. Harvesting ore deposit is optional, but may produce precious crafting materials, or doesn't receive damage. Like regular enemies, look for special classes to help you. Basically, you need the miner for that. So it looks like it turned auto off because of the ore. So, all right, well, we did better. Perfect. We got a couple of materials. You can actually click on, and it'll tell you what you got and how many you own. So that's kind of cool. So yeah, there we go. All right, here's Carpenter, bro. Greetings. Build the carpenter shop, okay. how about that? That's nice. Okay, am I missing it here? What am I doing wrong here? Gifts claimed. Okay, cool. Thanks, buddy. Build that. Got another 20 bucks right there. And now you can see if we want to buy stuff and place it, this is how we're going to do it. This is how we build in our little area. Okay, great. See, now we got multiple people to bring with us. Now, what does he cost? 10? Okay, well, let's see what we have that we can upgrade first. 100 bucks for that. We can't do that. That's 400, so we can't do that. Eventually, we'll do this, but nowhere near close to that now. $100 million. I don't think we're getting that. And we're not getting that. So, yeah, a couple of things we won't be getting. Oh, wait. What was that? Oh, 20 for another stool. I feel like the sooner we do that, the better. And then how much was this guy again? 10. Alright, cool. Sounds good. Alright, well, we don't have anybody to buy any equipment from, so it looks like we're just going to go on our merry way. This will be a lot easier. So they just skipped the ore, but that's because I don't have anybody to do anything with. Whoa, look at this boss. That's awesome. It's kind of a cool shot, isn't it? That's a neat boss. Yay, we beat him! We got a piece of wood. That's amazing. The music in this game is also really good, just like the original Soda Dungeon. Countered a fork in the road. Alternate paths can contain traps or treasures. If you're not feeling brave, just stay the current path. Okay, great. And you can see this. If I had a key, I could do that. We'll just stay the path. Uh-oh. We've been ambushed. Now we're in the middle, and they're on the outsides, which means they could absolutely tear us up. Enemies have a positional advantage, but you'll earn more gold for this battle. Okay, so if we survive it, then great. Been slowed. This is temporary effect when the character takes their turn. Okay. Okay, got back attacked. We're getting absolutely destroyed here. Okay, well, we killed 3 of the 4. Okay, Soda Junkie leveled up. That's great. Reward 1 attack. Amazing. And this is our loot. Amazing. Okay. We've got more people in here. This is great. A lot of raw materials. Okay, we need to find someone who can work on these resources. Okay. Oh, we'll get a free heal thing. That's cool. Okay. We'll take that. Sorry, I meant to... Hang on, I can pull that back up. Forging ahead. Okay. Complete dungeon level 20, and we just get some free resources. I like the idea of questing. That's kind of cool. Oh, we need money to be able to do this, the blacksmith shop, so we can't really do that yet. All right, well, let's go ahead and get a full group. Now, the more... what am I trying to say? The more people that you have in your group of the same class, the faster they level up. So each one of these, for every like dungeon level that you complete, they get 1 XP, right? So let me illustrate that by showing you the Soda Junkie. Okay, bam. So next level, 10 XP, right? So if I have 1 Soda Junkie in there, and I complete 1 level, then that's 1 XP. But if I have 4, every 1 level is 4 XP. So if that gives you an idea, that's how you can kind of power level them, assuming that they can actually survive it. Let's look at our upgrades. 30 and 100. Okay, we'll go ahead and do that. And then we'll save up for the bed at some point here too. Now I don't know which of these carry over. Like this, I can't remember if this carries over for the next dimension or not, or whether this does. So we'll just have to experiment and see. This, I should never lose that, and I definitely will not lose. Wait, what is this? Oh, that. Huh. Okay. Well, I didn't buy that. That must be an account thing. There are some things that are like activated on this because of my other save game, so that we're just gonna have to go with it, I guess. But okay. Anyways, we can't really do much with the customized tavern. We'll mess with that later. Okay, so now we have 4 people in our group. Let's see how we do this time. 4 more members are in your party. You will surround the enemy. Make use of back attacks. Okay, got it. So we. Oh wait, I'm sorry, 5. Well, it said 4 or more, but we have 5. We can have a maximum of 6. So now we should be able to make it a little bit further. One thing that's really cool about this version of the game is, or Soda Dungeon 2 is, eventually they'll introduce us to scripts, and you can actually write out what you want in what order, like what you want them to do. Whereas in the original Soda Dungeon, they had their own back-end scripts that we never were able to see or edit, and whatever the condition was here, that's how they acted. They just did whatever they were going to do, and that was it. This is so much faster. Oh my gosh, this is going to be so good for a Let's Play. This is going to help quite a bit. We're going to be able to make some pretty decent progress, I think. Yeah, these guys are getting pretty rough. Okay, here's the first boss. Okay, he's gone. There she is. I don't think we're going to win this one, but maybe. Probably not, though. Let's be honest. Ooh, we actually did. Wow. Okay, great. Well, we're not going to get very far after that. Murdered him. And by murder, I mean he dipped out. Okay, now we're dead. I mean, oh God, I'm going to keep saying that, I know. Alright. Soda Junkie leveled up. Cool, cool. Oh, Carpenter leveled up. Cool. Amazing. Sweet. Okay, look at all this loot we got. Ooh, what's that? Oh, it's a resource? Great. Okay, great. Awesome. Terrific. Whoops. Alright. Complete dungeon. Boom. From the Dark Lord. Not a huge deal, but it's definitely private property. You seem very nice. Mm-hmm. But I'm gonna have to ask you to keep out. No hard feelings. Nice. Thanks, buddy. Okay. What do we got? Upgrades. Upgrades are pretty important. I'm gonna do this just because I want to get more of these guys in here. Alright, well we can only do a couple. That's unfortunate. It's just kind of the way things go right now. We won't get as far as we just got, but that's fine. Although we have been getting some swords, so maybe that'll help. Eventually, once we get some gear, we'll be able to make some progress, but for now, we're kind of at the beginning. That's such a cool boss. That's a cool looking boss. It reminds me of Contra, the original Contra. Back on NES. Oh yay, a free stool. Amazing. That guy just licked me. That's not very nice. Okay, that sounded weird out of context. Yeah, this is just a really fun game. I mean, I was really surprised at how addictive it is, just like the first Soda Dungeon. First one was really fun too, so if you haven't played that, I would play that one before this one, personally. But that's just me. Okay, we're definitely not getting past this. Goodbye, sir. Okay, we didn't break our stuff, our records, but we did fine. What do we got? Can we upgrade anything? No, no, no. Okay, great. No. Well, that allows you to save equipment preferences. We'll definitely want that. Okay. So really, all we can do is hire some peeps and go again. That's what I'm talking about, right? We got to get that money. Another nice addition is, instead of this constantly flashing up and then disappearing from the first soda dungeon, it just displays what you have, which is quite nice. Very good stuff here. Progression has begun. That's kind of a cool looking boss too. We need to be able to have a full group. That's why I keep buying stuff at the base there. We need to be able to get a full party every time, and then, you know, at some point we're going to need to get some decent equipment as well. So, you know, we'll get there eventually. But yeah, it'll take a little time. It'll take significantly less time with the clock upgrade. So that basically means I think I paid $2 for that clock upgrade at one point, and I'm perfectly okay with that. So, okay. Soda dungeons are leveling up. Level 5. Wonderful. Carpenters are leveled up a little bit. Very nice. Not the most money I've ever seen, but we'll take it. Okay, we finally can get a full group. So let's do this. Let's put... Let's also look here. Build structure... Crafting. Okay, this forge is a bit modest, but it'll do for now. Spare coin, though, I'll be able to craft some exotic wares. Okay, so he's going to show me the basics. Make sure you can cough up the goods on the right. Toss a few coins, and you got your new item. Boom. So we can make one of these. So let's just make one. Boom, there it is. Didn't we just... Oh, here we go. Okay, it'll let me make one of those. And we got all kinds of cool stuff here. Alright, so I made a piece of armor. I think we'll put it on this guy. So you can see, compared to this, the iron sword is insanely much higher power. I didn't get a shield, that's too bad. Bone armor is just straight up 6 health. Okay, great. So let's... Oh, I forgot to get my quest turned in, but oh well. It's fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. Right? Yeah, he's the one that's the most armored now. He would have been the weakest, but... Yeah, those attacks hit hard. Those carpenter nails. And that's like a special ability they have. 40 gold, very nice. Yeah, what we want is everybody in this armor with those weapons. And as we level our guys up, they'll become more and more powerful as well. That's another, you know, advantage. I know that carries over to the next dimension, so that's good. Turn stone. This character cannot attack until it wears off. Perfect. Okay. We'll look at some of those like whether the traps and all. We'll look at those here in a little bit. This character will take increased damage for a few turns. That is also not good for us, is it? Okay, this is the furthest we've gotten, and we're still nowhere near geared up. This enemy dropped a dungeon key. Use them to unlock special pathways. You can only use them during this trip, though, so keep that in mind. Perfect. Not like we're going to get a chance to, unfortunately, but we'll try. Okay, back attacks. I mean, surprised or whatever. See, we can't get the back attacks on them. That's another change that they made for this version of it. I feel like this is probably where we're gonna die. And by this I mean retreat. Everybody will retreat, more than likely. Oh, that was our strongest guy. So even if we're gonna get to the boss, but we're not gonna be able to defeat him. Here we go. Oh, look at that. It's like a variation of the level 10 boss. He is destroying. Nice. Nice job, sir. Okay, Carpenter leveled up. Very cool, very cool. Look at all that stuff. We got more swords. Didn't get any armor. These are like uncommon resources. Cut stone, slime. Okay. And then, very cool. All right. Now let's turn this in because I know we completed this and we'll get that free heal stone. Very cool. Quick follow-up from the Dark Lord. Hello. Could you confirm you received my last letter? You checked the spam folder? Could you please stay out if you're coming in the dungeons? Thanks. Nope. Okay, well, I'm not going to customize the structures right yet, but we'll get there. We'll get there soon enough. You're doing great. Yay. Okay, that would be nice. Oops. Okay, kitchen stocked beyond all measure. Perhaps we could poach a few ingredients. Okay. And that gives us a piece of armor. Very good. Now let's just see. Can we can't make any more of that. We can't even make a basic shield. Okay. Can we... Okay, so we can do that to make cut stone. We don't have any iron. That's going to be a problem for us right now. So that's kind of like something that holds us back. So we don't really have a whole lot we can make currently. But well, we could make another bone armor for 20. You know, we have to use 25 bucks. I think that'd probably be wise. Let's go ahead and get it now. We're missing something on everything here because at this point I would take anything, right? Okay, yeah, well, we definitely don't have that kind of money. All right, great. Okay, so I think here's what we'll do. We'll leave it there, and we'll pick up in the next episode, and we're just going to continue on, leveling on, and we need to buy some more sodas and, you know, do some more stuff. So I do hope you are enjoying the series. This is going to be a pretty fun series. You're not going to see every single thing I do. I will be doing stuff, some of the grind off camera. I would venture to say most of the grind will be done off camera, and I'll bring you back when we get to certain like points that I want to cover. So now, if a quest triggers while I'm not recording, I'll either summarize it for you or I'll start recording again. But I'll continue, you know, in this first part, it's going to be a little more heavy because, you know, I'll be recording more often than not because, you know, there'll be more stuff happening now. But anyways, I do hope you enjoyed. If you found yourself liking the video, if you don't mind hitting that thumbs up button for me, and if you're not subscribed, now would be an awesome time to do it. I do hope to see you in the next episode. Have a good one.